Yes, ma'am, we are in the kingdom.
And is the king, your father, also in the kingdom?
Yes, ma'am.
Because there were allegations, rumors that he might have left. Did he leave and come back by any chance?
Not at all. His Majesty is a shepherd. He always has been. A king is a king by his people, and he would not be fit to be king if he would leave his country behind for any reason whatsoever.
Tell us what is going on today in Swaziland. We've been reporting quite extensively about the unrest that has been going on for the last few days. Is that still the case today? What's happening?
At this stage, I am not probably the person who will speak and the world will listen because of my connection to the throne. I state that unabashedly. You might not take my perspective for it, but I will portray the truth and the factual version of what is happening on the ground versus the sensational view, I will call it. What I would like to put out to the world is that we are a kingdom of peace and we believe in peaceful dialogue. There is under no circumstances that our people their rights would be infringed upon to present peaceful petitions and a peaceful presentation of their cries and pleas. Let me say, the king loves the people. And what is happening on the ground is that there is the youth that is growing up. They have genuine needs of unemployment, of service delivery, and of an overall improved quality of life for the people of Eswatini, which we believe in. And this was going all good and well when the petitions were being delivered at the various constituency centers. And what ended up happening is that there was a certain group that was appearing at every petition delivery that was creating anarchy and that was threatening the MPs that if these demands do not come to pass, that they would return and be violent and aggressive towards them. Secondly, there was also the issue of the third wave of COVID coming in. And this is why government took a stance to say, for the safety of these individuals, may we have a virtual submission of these petitions. Never at any point has anyone been forbidden to dialogue, so much so that the acting Prime Minister invited the MPs for peaceful dialogue, at which point they decided to withdraw from the situation, and they said they are not willing to negotiate with government due to issues of distrust.
They say the same. We spoke to a parliamentarian yesterday. We spoke to people from various other parties. They say that there's a coalition of organizations willing to talk. Of course, their position is they would like to negotiate for a democracy rather than an absolute monarchy. Is that something that your father, the king, is prepared to negotiate on?
I believe the king is open to the views of the people. He's always said it in his speeches. But what is happening on the ground here is there are no marches. In fact, there's only arson, looting, and abuse of the people, coercing Eswatini to join them in destroying buildings and strategic businesses that sustain the economy of the people.
Are you saying that the people who have died have not been killed by the security forces of Eswatini? They've been killed by other people outside? Are you at least acknowledging that there are people who have been killed?
I am saying to you that foreign mercenaries have invaded the kingdom, hired by these people with this agenda. They are carrying out the most heinous of attacks, and they've set up roadblocks along the way dressed in police uniform and army uniform, infiltrating the citizens and sending videos of themselves attacking innocent citizens. The order of shoot to kill did not come from the king, if there is any such order.
Is the king going to speak to Eswatini at all? Going to address them about this?
At this point, I'm not sure if the people who are creating this anarchy here are prepared to speak with us. So I say to you that at this point, once they show themselves as prepared to have peaceful dialogue, then we can have that conversation.